Yeah, good evening, my dear English. Today we are going to talk about question papers related for the VTU for SEM communicative English. Okay, along with the short papers. First question: which of the following statement is correct regarding written communication? In this communication, which is very important for the written communication? The option first here is written communication enjoys legal status. Option B, it is more suitable to the immediate needs of organization. Option C, it offers immediate feedback. Option D, it is relatively informed. So the right answer is it's always need. Written communication is always need for the option A. It's written communication enjoys legal status. Second question, you have had a long and tiring day. You have been called in for a brainstorming session at 4 p.m. You are unable to send or receive messages properly due to a headache. Which barrier of communication is this? Suppose if you are not feeling well, you have facing some kind of physical problem. So which is the main barrier? Barrier refers to the obstacle. The right option is, four options they have given. In this one, the right option is the physiological. Okay. And the third question, among the following elements, which element is the medium through which the message is sent? Which way you are going to send the message? So they have given the four options: sender, channel, context and noise. So the right option is, we need a channel so for sending a message. The right option is channel. Next, move on to the fourth question. If the management circulates a memorandum regarding new bonus and incentive scheme, among all the employees, it will be a case of dash communication. What type of communication? I think you know very well. Verbal and non-verbal will be there, downward will be there, upward will be there, and radial will be there. According to the university, they have given the scheme is radial. So the right option is, it's always informal. It's a grapevine communication. It's a grapevine communication. The spiral, the exact answer what we are going to use. Grapevine. It's an informal communication. Next, move on to the fifth question. Technical communication. Technical communication is always needs. Option A, follows a set pattern such as a sequence of elements in a report. Option B, frequently involves technical jargons or graphs. Frequently involves technical jargon or graphs. Option C, only A. Option D, both A and B. Technical communication always needs both option also. Okay. Then move on to the sixth question. Besides the content, degree of formality also depends on. How the communication is mainly depends on the formality. Option A is the relationship between the sender and the receiver. Option B, the nature of the task involved. Option C, the occasion. Option D, all of the above. So the right option is all of the above. Then move on to the next seventh question. Which of the following is not true about effective professional communication? So I think you know very well, your communication must be always professionalism. So which is the right option? It is always must be the informal. It's not about effective. So if it is not effective means, what type of communication you are going to make means, it's an informal. If it is formal means, it's always an effective professional communication. Okay. The right option is, it is informal. Next, eighth question. Self-reflection or introspection is dash type of communication. What type of communication we are going to make? So self means it's an intra. You're talking about our inner self. That is called, the right option is intrapersonal communication. Okay. Next, go on to the ninth question. Which of the following is desired for effective communication? What is the main thing for making any communication? So you must be always clarity. Okay. The right option is, you must be always clarity. Your communication must be effective. Next, 10th question. talking to a dog is. Okay, if you are going to make a communication with the dog, what type of communication you are going to make? I mean, you are going to make communication with other living things. That is called, you are going to show some kind of extra interest towards the pet animals. That is called extra personal. Okay, then move on to the part of 11th question. Okay, our diphthong is here. Okay, diphthong is a dash. Option A, a pure vowel sound. Option B, pure consonant sound. Option C, vowel glides or mixed vowel sounds. Option D, none of this. So it's related for the phonetics. Diphthong is combination of two vowels. That is called always. It's a vowel glides. I mean the mixed vowel sounds. It's not a pure vowel sound. Next, 12th question. Select the correct spelling. Now they are going to give some word. You have to identify the correct right spellings. Dias. I mean, you have to identify the proper spelling. The right option is option A. D-A-I-S. Dias. Okay. Next, move on to the part of 13th question. Find a word which has a silent letter. Silent means we are not going to stress about that particular word or letter. That is called a silent. Even we are going to writing. Spoken is different, writing is different. So in this one, almond will be there, number will be there, okay, mango will be there, epitome will be there. So the right option is almond. In this one, L is silent. So for that reason, the right silent word is L. It is called almond. Okay, we are not stressing about the almond. Okay. Next, move on to the 14th question. When the word is used as a verb, the stress is on the dash syllable. When you are going to make pronunciation, how you are going to make a stress on that particular word means it's always falls on the syllable. I mean the mode of pronunciation. The right option is the second. It's always followed by second. Okay. Then move on to the 15th question. Identify the current stressed word. You need a permit or to import toys. The option they have given permit. So where the stress is falling, permit, import. Option B, permit, import. Here, option C, permit, import. The right option is, it falls on the beginning. Permit, import. Beginning and ending, rising and falling intonation. Okay. Next, move on to the 16th question. Which of the following contains the same vowel sound? I mean, the pronunciation comes on the same sound. You know very well about the rhyming scheme, like the same way. Okay, option A, part, forward, assemble, it's different will be there. Option B, dumb, slum, heave. Here it's not the same sound, both are different will be there. Option C, handy, upper, slate, that is also different will be there. Option D, you can pronounce it oil, turmoil, soil. So here the sound is oil, turmoil, oil, here also same. That is called, the right option is option D. Okay. Next, move on to the part of 17th question. Which word is transcribed as, I mean it's a transcription word. They are going to give any form of transcription. How we are going to pronounce this particular word? Which is the word you are going to identify? So, see, it's a symbol, phonetic symbol. Option A, mercy. Option B, mercy. Option C, morphine. Option D, it's machine. So see the sound machine. As such a sound will be there. Here you can see the pronunciation machine. As such a symbol will be there. Phonetic transcription. Okay. Next, we move on to the part of 18th question. Which of the following words has a syllabic structure of CVC? CVC means consonant, vowels, consonant. I mean, how we are going to make a syllabic division. So the option A is book, option B is swim, option C twin, option D steel. The right answer is book. How we are going to make a division? This is called B called as a consonant. Two vowel sound makes an one. It's a vowel sound. Here this one K is called as a consonant. So the correct format is CVC structure has appeared in this answer. Okay. Move on to the part of 19th question. What is intonation? I mean, where you are going to stressing the word or rising or falling. The correct pronunciation. Option A, syllables and stress. We are going to make any stress on the syllables? No. Option B, the beat of a language. No, we are not going to make any beat on the language. Option C, the individual sound of a language. Not. It's not for the individual sound. It is a way of rhythmic. How we are going to make in a rising and falling way to stress and way not stress. I mean the option is D, the rhythm of a language. Okay. 20th. Which of the following words has a, I mean where we are going to use this particular R sound in it. It's a transcription one. Again, it's a phonetic symbol. Okay. Nice, no. Function, unsound is appearing. I mean N is nasal influence will be there. C is pleasure. Option D is house. The correct it's false on function. See here, on symbol in there. Okay. Next one to the part of 21st question. Biology has dash number of syllables. How many syllables will be there? So previously I told you CBC format. In this one, option A 2 will be there. Option B 3 will be there. Option C 4 will be there. Option D 5 will be there. When you are going to pronounce the particular word biology, I mean it's 4 will be there. Okay. Then move on to the part of 22nd question. The appropriate antonym for the word postpone is, I mean which is the right answer for opposite word. Antonym is indicate for the opposite word. Okay. For this one, postpone means you are going to make a delay in the work. So for that reason, right option is advance. Okay. You have to do the work in advance. Next question. The appropriate synonym for the word beyond is dash. Synonyms means the same meaning. Okay. So option B A, energetic. Option B blissful. Option C tedious. Option D enticing. The correct option is energetic. I mean if you are an energetic person, if you are an active person, what is we are going to use? The term energetic. Okay. Next move on to the part of 24th question. In the following sentence, identify the part of speech. They have given a wrong spelling. It's a speech. Parts of speech. Okay. Parts of speech to which the underlined word belongs. Our soldiers put up a brave fight. So, well, I mean you must identify the fight indicates parts of speech. Totally 8 will be there. In this one, option A noun, option B verb, option C adverb, option D adjective. So the right answer is noun. Okay. It's sometimes the noun is also comes in the beginning or also the ending of the word also. Okay. Next, 25th question. Choose the noun form of do. We have to choose or select the do form of the noun form is does, did, done, did. These are what we call as verbs will be there. Okay. So here what we call as the do form of noun is did. Okay. Next, 26th question. Choose the plural form of the commander in chief. Okay. Option A, plural form. They are asking about commanders in chief, commander in chiefs. Option C, commanders in chiefs. Option D, none of this. As per the subject verb agreement or the collective nouns, you can also follow commanders in chief. Okay. The right answer is 27th question. Complete the sentence with an appropriate question tag. Question tag is nothing about the short way of responding. Okay. Let's dance. They have given let's dance. What type of sentence? You must know this one. That's the main thing. Option A, shall we? Option B, should we? Option C, can we? Option D, will we? The right answer, so it indicates about the future. So for that reason, shall we? The right answer is shall we. Okay. Move on to the part of next question. 28th question. A person who abstains completely from alcohol is called. I mean the person is not having the habit of alcohol. He is not a drunkard. What is the word we are going to use? Option A, incriminatory, no. Subjection, no. Derelict, no. what is called as teetotaler. Okay, the right option is teetotaler. Okay, next 29 question. Choose the right word. I wonder if they will change. Dash plane. What type of plane? You must know. It's a singular or plural. How we are going to use? The option is their. Their. Okay. Next 30th question. Choose the right articles. You know very well. Definite is also there. Indefinite articles is also there. So in this one, dash children recited dash poem in dash honor, okay, of dash prime minister. I mean, based on the pronunciation, based on the exactness, we have to use option A, the, a, and a. Option B, a, the. Option C, no article is required for this one, a and the. Option D, the, a, the. Okay. Now you can pronounce it. The children, a poem. We don't know. It's an a poem in the sound. I mean, one and only the honor. What we are going to use a definite. The honor of dash prime minister. One and only prime minister will be there. Not more than two. So for that reason, again the prime minister. Okay. Next, move on to the 31st question. Choose the right prefix. Peter let his soda sit so long that the fizz went and it was carbonated. Okay. So for that reason, prefix is indicated for where we are going to add the word in the beginning. Beginning of the word we are going to add. Okay. So for this one, un means we are not saying uncarbonated. We are not using. So D means it's not saturated or whatever thing. So for that reason, RC we are not adding. Discarbonated we can't say. The right word is decarbonated. Okay. Next one, that is the second question. Which of the following is a contraction of should not have? I mean the short form. How we are going to write in a short form? Shouldn't we? Should we? Shouldn't we? None of the above. So the short form, how we are going to write? It's a C. That E is not there. Can't pronounce it properly. Where we are going to see? This is also not. Shouldn't we? So this is the right answer. Short answer. Next, 33rd question. Choose the correct form of tense. I think you know very well the tense form. It's not mu children, it's my children. Okay, spelling mistake will be there. My children dash play will be there. They have given the verb. Badminton while I dash sleep. So the right answer is playing sleep. Can you say it in a continuous way? No, it's already work is done. Option B, played was sleeping. It's my children played. Already they have played. Why? The reason they have given was sleeping. That's why they are sleeping. Okay. Next, move on to the 34th question. Which of the following is a contraction of? It's complicated. Sorry. 34th question. Substitute the underlined segment. The doctor asked the patient what he had ate the previous night. They have underlined a particular word in this sentence, in this segment. You have to identify. Okay, he had ate, they had given. So the right answer is he had eaten. The work is already completed. Okay, he had eaten. Okay, and form there it's followed. Next, 35th question. Choose the correct preposition. Preposition we need place, direction, location, movement. That is called the preposition. It was so cold that I decided to wear a thick sweater dash my coat. What type of you are going to wear? Where you are going to wear? That's also very important. Around, you are going to around? No, it's not possible. Inside, can you wear? No, it's not possible. Below means the thing is going on the down. It's not possible. Where you are going to get the sweat? I mean under my coat. That is the right answer. Next, move on to the 36th question. Change the word into noun by adding one of the suffixes given below appear. I mean, if you are going to make change the word, majority of the nouns always end with en or ance like this way. Suffix means at the end of the word. Okay. Prefix means in the beginning you are going to add. Suffix means a piece of particle added at the end of the word. Appear they have given. Appearing continuously we can't say. Appeared also we can't say. Appearance. See the spelling? It's not right. So the correct option is B. Appearance. Okay. Next, 37th question. It snows in Kashmir. Identify the tense. I mean the snow is there in Kashmir. Okay. Present what we are going to say. What you can say? Snow will be there. It's a blind method. If you can say. End with yes. Okay. Not yes. It's yes will be there. Present we can say simply. The right option is simple present tense. It's not simple past. It's not end with ed or like this. Okay. Next, move on to the 30th question. She is staying here for 6 months so that she dash improve her English. I mean, which is the right verb we are going to use here? Could, we can't say. She could improve her English, we can't say. She should, duty or compulsory, we can't say also. Can means ability, we can say. This is the right answer. Had is also perfect, we can't say. Okay. Move on to the 39th question. The sick child dash while waiting at the doctor's clinic. Choose the right phrasal verbs. Phrasal verb means adding preposition to the verb. That is the thing. Okay. Here trio will be there, trio will be there, trio will be there, trio down will be there. So the sick child is 3 up. It's not healthy. That's why it is going to wait in the doctor's clinic. He want to consult a doctor. Okay. Next, 40th question. Identify the minimal pair of words. I mean the related for the pronunciation. We are going to make on the phonetic sounds also. We are going in a rhythmic way. See one, it's not a. Because ER sound will be there, R sound will be there. No. A flower, B. It's also not possible. Next, bad, bad. R sound with A sound. Pronunciation C. Bad, bad. Option D. Cry, happy. It's not possible. The right option is bad, bad. Okay. Next, move on to the 41st question. MTI. MTI refers to mother tongue influence. Can be effectively minimized in the classroom by how we are going to minimize the mother tongue in classroom. They have given the generic or your common sense question as per. Okay. Option A, using the mother tongue more often. If you are going to use more and more mother tongue, can we reduce the influence? No. Option B, giving examples from the mother tongue. If you give the examples in mother tongue also it's possible? No. Option C, giving a lot of exposure in the English language. Suppose if you are going to give more and more exposure for the learning language means it's also possible? No. The right option is giving influence from the English language in a simple graded manner. How we are going to neutralize means if you want to give any examples or whatever it may be, how we are going to communicate, use simple, then only they will understand. Not for the standard English, use as simple as. That is the only thing you can upgrade the students or children like this way. Next, move on to the 42nd question. Which of the following statements about body language is true? So body language is very important for the communication. Which is the main thing we need for the body language? Okay. Body language can be conscious or unconscious gestures. Yes, you can say your body language is also sometimes say in a writing. Sometimes also you can predict also how you walk, how you run, how you stand, how you sit. Everything we can say. Okay, this is the right option. Okay. Next one. On to the 43rd question. A dash speaker looks into the eyes of the audience. Suppose if you are going to give anything, I mean presentation or anything, a speaker, what he is going to do? I mean he must be always what type of person? He must be impatient? No. Impatient means nervousness. Rude means if you are saying anything in a wrong way, are they able to listen in a rude way? If he is impolite, he is not a polite person. Okay, if he says in arrogant way, are they ready to understand the speaker? No. If you want to see anything, you must have some kind of confidence. Okay, option A is right. Next, 44th question. The purpose of a presentation intended to sell a service to potential client is to. I mean, if you want to give any presentation for your clients, how we are going to approach? In a persuasive manner. Okay, it's a persuade, not inform. You can't educate the people, or not entertain. You must be always approach. How we are going to approach the customer, that's also very important. So for that reason, we prepare a presentation. How we are going to approach. Okay. Next, move on to the 45th question. A presentation is a form of oral communication in which a person shares factual information with an audience that is. So if you want to give make any communication with the people or audience, how we are going to make? You must always make it as specific, not small, not large or mixed. If you want to give any presentation, your thought must be, or your information must be always specific, always genuine, always factual. Next, move on to the 46th question. Which of these is not an effective presentation skills? Which is not, effective skills we are not using in the presentation skill? Know your audience. If you know the audience, then only can give. No. Structure the content according to structure. Can we do? No, it's not possible. Option D, decrease from the topic. Without knowing the proper, we are going to make a decrease. Be open to receive feedback. Based on the feedback? No. It's always decrease from the topic. If you don't know the topic properly, you can't make any highlight also. Okay. It's not an effective. Okay. Next, move on to the 47th question. Listening is also a dash like speaking, reading and writing. So what type of skills we are going to use for listening? It's an audible. This is also kind of habit. Can you say it's a habit? No. Option B, skill. Yes, it's a skill. Listening is also a skill. Reading is also a skill. Writing is also a skill. Option C, an automatic response. Can we make it as an automatic? No. Option D, it's not. The right answer is it's a skill. Okay. 48th question. What are the problems in communication today that result from poor listening skill? What is the main problems we are facing in the communication? How we are going to communicate? Option A, broken relationship. Is it a good thing? No. Poor attention? No. Option C, narrow worldview? No. Option D, all of them. So what is the main answer for poor listening? Means if you don't have a very good relationship also, it's a problem. Poor retention, if you are not in commanding, also problem. Narrow worldview, if you say in a narrow way, in a one angle way, that is also kind, they are not ready to listen. So the right answer is all above the above. It includes all the things also, not only the particular one option. Okay. Next, to move on to the question number 49. Tailgating another vehicle. So they have given a passage. So in this one they have asked a question. Tailgating another vehicle is unsafe because. By reading this passage you have to answer for this question. Tailgating is refers to, I think you know very well, from one vehicle to another vehicle there is a gap will be there. Without gap it leads to collide or accident or whatever it may be. What we call as from one vehicle to another vehicle, some distance they have maintained. That is called the tailgating. Okay. So tailgating another vehicle is unsafe because all the rear end collisions are caused by drivers falling too close to the vehicle in front. I think you observed very well in the roadside how they are moving, how they are going to overtake, how they are very close to one vehicle to another, how they are not maintaining the distance. That is the option A. The right answer is. Okay. Next, last question. More distance is needed to safety stop in rain or poor visibility. We infer from this that option A, people drive faster in rain and poor visibility. This is also the option right. Option B, the road rules state that this must be so. Option C, braking is more hazardous in rain and poor visibility. Option D, none of the above. How to stop in rain for poor visibility means if we are going to drive a car anything, you have to apply more brakes on the rainy season. It requires, because it's a slippery and the road will be there. So for that reason, braking is more hazardous, dangerous in rainy season, and also visible is also not in a proper way. Option C. I think, hope you understand today's session regarding about the question paper, what we are discuss or talk about based on your communicative English. Please subscribe my channel and also watch also more. Okay. Thank you so much, my dear English. Thank you.